Shame that tune!
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, you are gathered here tonight in this holy cathedral of music, comedy, and infotainment at the dawn of a new millennium to witness a game show like no other. A game show where your fate is decided by a wheel that clicks as it spins. A game show where you'll hear stories so shameful they'd make Cosmo blush. A show where you hear songs so hastily composed the batter is still mostly wet. Are you ready to shame that tune? Please welcome your dowdy co-hosts, Brian Costello and Abraham
Did we both make it on stage, Brian?
Where am I? Okay, let's sing it like we used to.
Oh, boy. We have fun, don't we?
No. Yes, yes.
When life gives you a story too shameful not to share.
Yes. Like wedgies in the locker room, or bubble gum in your hair.
Oh. There's a game show always standing by to take you there. What's it called?
Shame that tune.
It's your job to spin a yarn in 3 minutes flat.
Hey, but first you gotta spin the wheel of genres before that. Ooh!
And in that genre, I'll compose a song. Please don't think me a brat, 'cause I
Shame that tune.
Yeah! The crowd will let you know it's goodbye. Their noises that y'all make.
You, and then you just might win yourself a gift card or a cupcake.
Oh! Either way, feel good about yourself. For goodness sake, you helped us.
Shame that tune. Shame that tune. Shame that Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to tonight's Shame That Tune, where we get a little sporty and pay tribute to the thrill of athletic competition, as chronicled through song. Around these parts, they call me Brian Costello, and I am your award-nominated interviewer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Golf clap. And over here, the man who performs the songs that make the whole world shame. Here he is, the man on the baby grand, Abraham Levitan.
You guys are going to spoil me, make my head swell up like a basketball. Greetings, sports fans. It's great to be here, and we have a feeling that this show is going to make you stand up and say, touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yes, it's true. Anyway, please welcome our keeper of time. He comes to us from the Mystic Lotus Center for Positive Visualizations from Santa Frittata del Norte in California. Please welcome the Life Coach, everybody. The Life Coach.
And right here, she is working for us free of charge in order to gain hands-on experience in the lucrative field of musical comedy game shows. Please welcome our intern, Miss Edie Van Halen, everybody. Miss Edie Van Halen.
All right, Edie. Well, all right, now that everybody's introduced, let's play a little shame.
Wait, hey, now, hold on, Abraham. Hey, hold on. It's not time to play the game yet. Let's not get too hasty here, because see, as those of you who have been to Shame That Tune before know, the introduction is when we get to see what we've been up to outside of this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. As those of you who have been to Shame That Tune before know, the introduction is when we get to see what we've been up to outside of this.
And so, since this is our sports-themed show, I'd like to present a short essay I wrote earlier in the week, and it's called That Midwestern Summer Twilight.
That Midwestern Summer Twilight?
That's right, that Midwestern Summer Twilight. Here we go. There really is something achingly wondrous about a Midwestern summer twilight. When the quality of the light takes on the hue of prunes dipped in honey mustard. A stillness reigns, and as the eyes delight in the enchantment, the mind travels back. Suddenly I am no longer a failed writer and musician in his late 50s walking his dog. Or should I say, in the case of my rambunctious little Baxter, the dog is walking me. But I'm transported back to summers long past. I'm 11 years old, going on 12 years old. At the plate playing Little League in Peoria Heights, Illinois. That's right. Playing for the Peoria Heights Firemen. Never wanting to see that sun go down. Never wanting to go back inside. Never wanting to go back to school in the fall. And there I was. Bases loaded, full count, and the pitch was right down the middle. And I swung, and I hit it. A long fly ball towards the right field wall. Does it have enough to go over the fence? Does it have enough distance? I wave it and waft it, just like Carlton Fisk in the '75 World Series. Get out of there, I yelled, get out of there, and everyone was cheering. It was my first Grand Slam. And it would be my only Grand Slam, as it turned out. But it would be the first of many tastes of victory in baseball and in life. And as I rounded third, that is when I realized how much I truly love and adore those Midwestern summer twilights. And looking downward, that's when I realized I'd popped my first real honest-to-God teenage boner. And boy, was it big. And something needed to be done about it. True story. Thank you.
We have a great show for you tonight, so let's play a little Shame That Tune! After this short break while Brian walks over to that chair over there.
Okay, we're back. Welcome back to the show. How many of you have been to Shame That Tune before? A lot of you. Who has never been to Shame That Tune before? Virgin! Shame That Tune, virgin! No, you're not. It's okay. You've made love before, I'm sure. Let's explain how we play for the people who've never been here before. We have 3 contestants. They come up one at a time. Each one tells they spin this wheel of musical subgenres, which we shall deal with shortly. But then they tell a shameful anecdote from their teenage years, maybe a little younger, a little older. They do that for about 3 minutes, and then I have the privilege and honor of interviewing them for 4 minutes.
I love that part.
Yes, I do too. Very much. And then Abraham here makes up a song about the story in the style of whatever came up here on the wheel. And then at the end, we determine the winner of the show through audience applause.
Great, yeah, it's a participatory show. That's
yes.
very important
yes,
to stress.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. People-powered show. Let's go through the wheel here. This is our sports-themed wheel. So, Miss Van Halen, take it away. What do we have here?
Is it Van Halen or Von Halen?
Von Halen?
Von. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay.
You have a beautiful voice.
She's an intern. Let's cut her some slack. Start me up, Stones.
Start me up.
Start me up, Stones.
Start me up, Stones.
Yeah.
Good, very good.
Okay, the band is called Around, the song is called Jump.
Jump around.
Great
Jump
band.
around.
I love that band Around.
That was probably a huge hit for them because it worked so well together. those
Go
two words.
90s. Yep. Running with the Night.
Oh my.
I don't know that one.
Oh my. That seems like a very heavy load,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Sports Huey Lewis. Sports Huey Lewis.
So that's somebody who is sporting maybe a Huey Lewis jacket.
Yes,
something
sporting,
like that.
yes.
He sports Huey Lewis.
Basketball Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow.
I don't know, that sounds very dirty, so I'll just leave that to you.
Yeah, I got
want to
nothing.
touch that.
Glory Days. Pass you by. Glory Days.
Is that something you do in a rest stop in Merrillville, Indiana?
That's right. Go to Glory Days.
Yes, some Glory Days. I'm just asking.
Well, speaking of, I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
Are you quoting something right now?
No, I believe I can fly. That would be crazy if I could. What if a Star Spangled Banner? Yes.
That is something that I know.
Come on,
great.
commies.
Now I'm really looking forward to that one.
I hope it comes up on the wheel.
I hope it does too.
Yeah. Jump Van Halen.
Oh, is that about you, our intern? Joe. Wasn't that fun?
Oh.
Okay, fair enough. She doesn't want to do it. That's all right. Maybe she won't be here next week.
Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger. Eye of the Tiger.
Oh.
You need that to win in life and sports.
Usually I would go to a Halloween costume store for something like
that's
that.
right. That's your costume. Eye of the Tiger. Yep. Bicycle Race Queen.
Is there something I don't know about?
Bicycle Race Queen? Nobody knows this song. I don't think anyone has heard this before.
Let's just go ahead and take that one off the wheel.
Yeah, let's hope that does not come up. Question mark. That's where we take a suggestion from you, the people. So if you have an idea for a song, sports themed, feel free to shout it out at the top of your lungs. And please yell it. We are musicians and are therefore deaf. So please scream it. So if you have an idea, go ahead and shout it out, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Walk of Life! Center field by Tom Fogarty!
Center field. Center field. Put me in, coach.
Wow.
We got a lot of yelling here tonight. This gathering, a lot of hurts.
I went to Ozfest for most years in the 90s.
The Ozzy Osbourne Festival.
The Ozzy Osbourne
yes.
Festival. I've never heard a decibel level like what we just heard.
I know.
And I've seen it all.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. That was really a spiritual experience.
So sports songs. We have 2. Which one did you hear? You should only hear one.
Let's go ahead and put in the coach.
Yeah. Center field.
Put in the coach.
Center field.
I was telling my wife just last night, my father got that on vinyl and he wore the shit out of it. He wore it out. Throughout the 80s. Didn't I just hear that over and over again?
It's in your dreams.
It was in my dreams. Cool story, bro.
Okay, well, let's, before we get into bring up our first contestant, we ask ourselves 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, tell a story for us. Who keeps track of this? Well, that's why we have a coach, but not just a coach, a life coach. And when he lights his incense stick, and we smell the aroma, that's when we know it's time to wrap it up. So, Nick, life coach Nick, if that is your real name, what aroma incense stick do you have for us tonight?
Well, Troy, I wanted to embark on a scent that really harks me back to the day of sport of my youth. What makes me think of really getting in there and giving it my all? Tonight's incense stick is gently used hockey pads.
Gently used hockey pads. Ladies and gentlemen, when you smell the aroma of gently used hockey pads, that's when we know it's time to wrap it up, okay? So now we know how to play. Let's play a little Shame That Tune!